Hey guys, Luke here, and I'm here to bring you another video, this time going over some tips and tricks for Rugby League Live 3. Now in this episode we're going to be talking about kickoffs and, whether it be, do the short kickoff, long kickoff, what you want to do there. So basically I've covered it a little bit in my, keeping it simple sort of video. You can go back and watch that if you haven't already. I suggest you do. It sort of goes over everything a little bit, pretty basic stuff, but it sort of covers a little bit of everything, and I think it's a pretty informative sort of video for getting better and that sort of stuff. But the kickoffs, I think they're quite important. So obviously, like receiving and actually doing them yourself, two different things obviously, but both can, if you can master them, it really helps out your game online. I have to say, offline, kickoffs to kickoffs doesn't really matter, but I have to say online, the amount of times you come up against the short kickoffs, I'd have to say I would suggest you go for the tap back rather than actually go for the catch, because I'm pretty sure the other person's going to be going for the tap back, and I seem to find it, your tap back up against actually trying to catch the ball, tap back wins every single time. So in my experience, go for the tap back, but actually make sure you got people around you. Like, don't just aim willy-nilly. You need to use the right analog stick and aim first and then do the tap back, I think, or maybe it works for both of them, but you need to aim where you go, because I have done it a few times where I've just sort of flicked it back without really looking and just hope that someone will get to it, and the other players run through expecting the tap back and just grabbed it, and he's not quite through the line, but great field position, and online it's really hard to defend your own line at times, and there's not a guaranteed try, but they've got a pretty good chance of scoring a try there. So you want to make sure you tap it back to your own player, but I think tap back is the way to go. Although, if you can get it pretty good, you got a good player under the high ball. I suppose you could go for the normal catch, but if you're defending it, I think the tap back's the way to go. Also, if you're attacking it as well, if you're one of those dickheads who go for short kickoff, tapping back is probably the way to go, but I'd suggest not to do it. And here's my reason in attack for not doing the short kickoff. So obviously, short kickoff, it's sort of a 50-50 play. It might not be exactly 50-50, but in real life at least, sometimes you get it back, sometimes you don't. And every now and again you see, well, quite often you see people say, why don't they do short kickoffs more often? Now, in real life, it might have some logic to it, and I've said it myself, but on this game, I think it's just totally not worth it. I think you'll lose the battle more times than not. And so you've just given away huge field position, which is absolutely crucial on this game, online in particular, what I'm talking about. So everything's online for what I'm talking about here. So like I said, you've given away great field position, first off. And if that player doesn't grab the ball and have an overrun to the line, well, yeah, like I said, they've got great field position already, but you could concede a try very easily if they actually catch the ball and just run through, or get one simple pass away to the winger and they're gone, because for some reason the kickoffs seem to compress the defense or something. I can't really explain it, but that was my best attempt at it. But yeah, the main thing is also you want your field position. I know I talked about field position in terms of you giving it away, but you want the field position. You want it deep, right in the corner, preferably coming out of their own in goal when they catch it, and you want it to have a decent little bit of hang time, so you want to aim it up a little bit, but you want to kick it, depending on the wind and that sort of stuff, that does play a part, but you want to try and get it right, so obviously they're coming out of their own corner. That way they can't do the huge loopy pass across halfway of the field. They can't get it to the winger. The winger's already got the ball. You can make that tackle, and then you can compress your defense and go from there, force them into a really shitty set and attack. Either they're going to be trying to force balls that they shouldn't be doing, and you might be able to pick it up and score a try very easily, or they might throw a forward pass or something, or they're going to have to put in a kick that's probably not going to go very far, and you can get a good little kick return there, and go from there and hopefully score a try for yourself. And that's where the video is going to end. Not really hugely in depth, but I think that's all that needs to be said, really. But if you did enjoy the video, leave a like, subscribe to my channel. If you've got any comments, like I said, for all my videos, if you've got any comments for this video in particular, if you don't really understand what I'm talking about, leave a comment just saying what you don't understand, and I'll try and get back to you. And yeah, if you want to follow me on Twitter at Mr. Luke on YT, you can also tweet me, that sort of stuff as well. Facebook page and description below, exactly the same as Twitter, in terms of being able to Facebook message me or something there. And yeah, I'll see you for the next video. Bye guys.